Hello everyone, I am Teacher Christine, your friendly neighborhood teacher. If you love English, that's great. If you don't love English, well, challenge accepted. I will make this lesson enjoyable for you. I teach English in a way that's simple, real, and of course, fun. My goal is to help you speak with confidence, understand what the people really mean, and maybe even to impress your friends with how good you are at communication. So buckle up, get comfy, and be ready because today we are not just learning English. We are learning how your words can do magic. But before we officially start, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever tried saying, I am okay, if you don't really feel okay, and somehow your friends understood it? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting lots of reactions with that question. So that moment when the words you said weren't exactly the message you intended to deliver, that's the heart of our lesson today. We're going to explore how our words don't just carry meaning, but they actually perform actions. And trust me, once you understand this concept, you will never look at daily conversations the same way again. Before we jump into the main discussion, it's important that we know our goals for today. So by the end of this session, you should be able to number one, identify the three types of speech acts. Number two, appreciate how speech acts improve communication through applying the theory in real life communication. And number three, analyze simple utterances using these three concepts. For us to fully understand our topic today, let's quickly connect it to our previous lesson. So last meeting, we talked about communicative competence, and we learned that effective communication is not just about proficiency. It's also about context, intention, tone, and appropriateness. Before we move forward, can someone share one key idea from previous lesson? Please raise your hand. Yes, okay. Yes, very good. Another hand, please. Yes, okay, perfect. So that makes the foundation that we need today. Now that we've connected today's lessons to what we already know, let's explore the core idea. So speech act theory developed by Austin and Searle tells us that when we speak, we are not just sharing information, we're actually doing something. Every time we apologize, promise, request, warn, compliment, and even with teasing our friends, your words become actions. To understand how this works, we need to break it into three parts. Number one, locutionary act. It is what you say or the literal meaning. This is the actual sentence spoken. For example, it's cold. So as simple as that, nothing hidden, just describing the temperature, it's cold. Number two is the illocutionary act. It is what you mean or your intention. So behind that sentence, it's cold, it might be, or the listener or the speaker is actually saying that you close the window or give him or her a jacket or asking you to move somewhere warmer. So that intention is the illocutionary act. You understand? Okay. Number three is the perlocutionary act. It is what happens after you utter the word. It's the effect on the listener. So when the listener responds, like actually closing the window or handing you a jacket, that effect is called the perlocutionary act. So remember, locution is what you said. Illocution is what you meant or the intention you are trying to say to your listener. And lastly, perlocution is the cause or the effect of what you said. Now that the concept is clear, let's practice together. I'll give examples and we'll break them down step by step. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Sentence number one is, your phone is ringing. So you need to identify the illocutionary, and perlocutionary act in that sentence. Do you know the answer now? Okay, let's see. As what I discussed a while ago, the locutionary is the sentence itself, the utterance itself. So the locutionary is, your phone is ringing. Or you just can say stating the phone is ringing. Next, what is the illocutionary act? Okay, any hand? That's right. The speaker is requesting you to answer it. Very good. And of course, lastly, the perlocutionary or the effect is that the listener picks the phone. Okay, very good. Number two. Please lower your voice. Of course, the locutionary is the utterance. So you can say request to lower your voice. Okay, and the illocutionary is asking you to be quiet. And lastly, the perlocutionary is to speak more softly or be silent. So that's the effect of the utterance. Okay, number three. We have a quiz tomorrow. So let's first identify the locutionary act in this sentence. Okay, of course, the locutionary is the utterance itself. Next, illocutionary is informing you to study for it. And for the perlocutionary, yes, okay, the students prepare for the quiz as the effect of the utterance. Very good. Next, please close the window. Please close the window. The easiest one, locutionary. It's the sentence itself. Please close the window. Okay. Next, what is the illocutionary act in the sentence? Okay, you know it? Alright, that's right. The illocutionary is a request for someone to close the window. Lastly, what's the perlocutionary act? That's right. The perlocutionary is the listener closes the window as the effect of the locutionary or the utterance itself. Very good. For the last sentence, you should drink water now. So identify the locutionary, illocutionary, and perlocutionary act in this sentence. And again, of course, it's the utterance itself, the easiest one to identify. For the illocutionary, any idea? Can I see a raise of hands, please? Okay, yes. Right. The illocutionary is the suggestion for the listener to hydrate. Very good. For the last one, what's the perlocutionary act? Okay, it's your time to answer. That's right. The perlocutionary or the effect is that the listener drinks water. Okay, you really understand our lesson today. So we will have more activities for the following days as recapped and to connect this to our next lesson next week. Okay, very good. Great work! One thing I noticed is that many of you can identify the literal sentence easily. That's the illocution. The challenge usually comes with the illocution, the intention, and the perlocution, the effect of the sentence. So here's a simple guide. Ask yourself, what does the speaker want the listener to do or to understand? That's the illocution. And the listener's reaction? That's the perlocution. Okay, very good. Great job today, everyone. Remember, our words are powerful. They don't just describe things, they do things. So understanding speech act theory helps us communicate more clearly, avoid misunderstandings, and express ourselves with intention. So again, I am Teacher Christine, your friendly neighborhood teacher. See you again next class.